Darkest greetings, horror, sci-fi, and beyond fans. Drew here. I just came back from working out, and I just want to do a quick update, and then give my quick thoughts about the new Scream movie since I saw that last night. But I'll do the update real quick. If you watched our Guillermo del Toro episode, part 3, this last Wednesday, you may have known, if you listened to the end, you may have known that I announced that we were gonna do the Prestige, Christopher Nolan movie, for the next episode, for next week's episode. I bought that movie on 4K, and it's not coming in until Tuesday, and I think that's and that's gonna be a week before I wanted to post it. So that's kind of unfortunate there. I just really wanted to absorb that film. So we decided, then we thought, well, maybe we could do an episode about horror sequels. But then I got my new schedule at work, and I'm a little jammed up, at the beginning of the week. So that's not gonna work out, for me. So, Eric kind of suggested, so we even thought about maybe posting it to Friday and then recording it Wednesday, and then Eric was like, well, how about we take that time, instead of, doing like kind of like a half-assed episode, just to have an episode out this week. How about we, we're planning on, kind of expanding the podcast a little bit. Like, there's some changes that we're actually planning on having. So let's just take a break this week, and let's have a meeting about that and kind of move forward with that. And then next weekend, The Bride comes out. The Mac Gyllenhaal directed Bride of Frankenstein movie. That's kind of like a gangster movie. It's coming out, so that's going to be one of 2 new releases that we're reviewing for March. So be looking forward to that. Like I said, we're taking a break, and then of course, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of the schedule that we had planned. So yeah, I'll post it on I'll post the schedule on Facebook. But the plan still is Bride for the first new release, and then the next week. Let me start over. So no episode this Wednesday for the first Wednesday of the month. Then The Bride for the second Wednesday of the month. And then, if all goes well, we're going to do the March Madness, the DC hero and villains versus Marvel heroes and villains bracket. And I think Jackson's going to put that on for us. And then for the 4th episode, we're going to be doing Project Hail Mary for the second new release. So yeah, so be looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm excited to let you know more about the new changes coming to the podcast. It's very exciting for us. Now, as far as my quick thoughts of the new Scream movie, it's going to be very brief. I'm not really going to get into, I'm going to kind of hint at spoilers, but not get too deep into it. Just because we're playing, I watched the first fan screening, the premiere of it, and I know a lot of people, it's not the weekend yet, and a lot of people haven't watched it yet, so I don't want to spoil anything really. But and plus we're reviewing all the Scream movies later this year in October. That's gonna be our October series. So quick thoughts. Loved a lot of stuff in the very beginning of the movie. Loved the intro with the Airbnb being Schumacher's house. Loved the relationship between Sydney and her daughter. Really enjoyed a lot of the kills. Especially there's one at the at a bar. That was really sick. Loved all that stuff. Love Matthew Lillard's contribution to the movie, and that's not really a spoiler because everybody knows he's in the movie pretty much. Loved all that. Loved the suspense. Loved, when he attacks Sydney's house. And they're like in the little safe room kind of area. That was cool. And the knife stabbing through the wall. That all that was awesome. They fumbled the killer reveal. They completely fumbled it. It is the worst killer reveal in the whole series. It makes no sense whatsoever. And that's all I'm gonna say. It actually generally upset me. It's not, and it would have been fine if it was any other Scream movie that came out any other year, but this is the 30th anniversary of the Scream franchise. You would think that Kevin Williamson, who birthed this franchise, would have made that killer more significant and made it more stakes. And maybe, I don't know, have the killer win at the end if it doesn't happen. So, that's my thoughts about the movie. I don't want to get too deep into the weeds on that. But, yeah, that's kind of what I thought about it. And, I'm curious to see what Eric and Jackson thought about it when we do our episode on that, for our series of the franchise, in October. I mean, it easily could be another Halloween Kills type situation. I doubt it, because enough people don't like it from the people I've seen it so far, or the reviews I've listened to people who've seen it so far. So yeah, it can easily be that, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.